Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm Pastor David Kumalo from Salvation Through Christ Ministry, STCM. What a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm calling upon you to come and be with me as we are taking this moment of time and coming in the presence of the Lord. You know, God is somebody who notices things. If you take a step and come to Him, God also will take a step and come to you. In the book of James, the word of God says, draw near to me and I will draw near to you. Meaning when you take a step towards God, God takes a steps towards you. So now as we are having this meeting, I want to assure you that it's not only me and you, but the presence of the Lord is in this place. God is in this place. His Spirit is with us. So let us partake on this bread. This is the bread of life, which is the word of God, with which we will be sustained, with which we'll be healthy, with which we will prosper. So we need the word of God in order to move, to be sustained. So just take a moment and join me. So let us continue. So there are a few things that I want us to share, to talk about from the Word of God, starting from the book of Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. It reads thus, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, and the earth was formless when without void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. So I want us to talk about the word of God here from Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, when God created the heaven and the earth. The word of God is saying the earth was formless. There was void. So everything was scattered. Actually, it didn't make sense. It wasn't good. It wasn't lookable. And there was darkness. So I want you to notice this. When God started to rearrange the earth, when God started to put everything back in order, what He said, let there be light, and there was light. So whatever God says, it comes to existence. It comes to pass. Whatever God says, it happens. If God says, let there be light, the light will be there. If God says, be free, you will be free. If God says you are loosed, you will be loosed. So we're taking this from what happened here in the beginning. So there are a few things that I want you to notice here, that everything was not in good order. But God, when He started to speak the word, things started coming together, things started to unfold, things started to become beautiful, things started to happen, to come, to make sense, because before they were not making sense. So what we are learning here is that even in your life, if your life is not making sense, if things are not adding up in your life, and God starts to speak in your situation, God starts to speak in your life, things will change, things will never be the same, because whatever God says, it comes to pass. So here there was darkness, the earth was void, there was nothing that was making sense. So God said, let there be light, and there was light. So I want to say to you this afternoon that if you come to God and you want God to speak light or to speak life in your life, once God speaks life, there'll be life. Once God speaks liberty, there'll be liberty. Once God speaks provisions, there will be provision upon your life. Once God speaks prosperity, you will prosper. So, how do we get to that point of receiving the word of God and also enjoying and experiencing the, the things that God speaks in our lives, the good things? The first step that I believe that you should take is to come to Him. Open your heart, humble yourself, say, Lord, here am I. May I hear from you. Allow God to speak to you. Allow God to lead you, to guide you. Follow each and every step that God is leading you to take. By doing that, you come to the point of enjoying the things of God, enjoying His involvement in your life. So let's look also in Jeremiah 33 verse 3. God is saying, call unto me and I will answer and show you great and mighty things which you do not know about. So God here is just waiting for you to say to Him, Lord, here am I, help me. By just saying that, by just trying to reach out to Him, God will respond. God will not ignore you, but He will show you great and mighty things, things that you have never heard about before. God will show you great things. The only thing that you need to do is to focus on Him. The only thing that you need to do is to call unto Him. Call Him. He's waiting to hear from you. And if you call, He will pay attention and He will attend to your matter. What you need to do just to avail yourself, be there, be available, position yourself, be in a position of humility. Humble yourself. The word of God says, humble yourself under the mighty hand of the Lord, and He will lift you up. So when you humble yourself, the Lord will lift you up. When you humble yourself, the Lord will give you strength, will give you hope, will give you peace. So things happen when you allow God to act. Situations change when you allow God to intervene. Things that are impossible become possible when you allow God to step in. So what you need to do, just call unto Him. He's the one who said, call unto me and I will answer and show you great and mighty things. So God is saying, I'm not going to show you small things, but I'm going to show you great things. God is not saying to you, I'll not listen, I'll turn my back on you. But He says, I will listen, I'll look upon you, I'll visit you. So what are we waiting for? What are you waiting for? Call upon Him now and see what is going to happen. If God did change the structure of the earth and rectified its form, I believe that God can change your life. I believe that if your life is like scattered pieces and God was able to bring back to order the earth that was formless, He's able also to bring formation or your life into a good shape. I believe that He is able to do that. And I believe that God is able to change your life. I believe that God is able to elevate you. I believe that He's able to do it. So what you need to do, just be there for Him. Wait for Him. Call unto Him. He's always listening. He does not sleep. He does not slumber. He's always awake. He doesn't get tired. He is always ready to hear from you. is always ready to hear from you. So you must use this opportunity. When you get an opportunity to call unto him, use that opportunity and also remind him what he has said. Not that because he has forgotten, but you have to remember what the Lord has said and also say to him, Lord, you have said, call unto me and I will answer and show you greater things. So what you need to say to him is that, Lord, I've called unto you and you have said in your word you will answer. Please answer me. Show me these greater things that you have promised me in your way. And God will do those things, and I believe. So I want to make an emphasis on this way that says, call unto me and I will answer and show you great and mighty things which thou know it.